What up, world? I'm Steve, founder and CEO of CryptoCrewUniversity.com, home of the most game-changing crypto courses. I have a question for you. Do you wish you could have more success trading and more success in life? If yes, this is hands down gonna be your new favorite channel. So hit that subscribe button right now, join the movement, and everybody hit that thumbs up button. September 30th. Nobody's talking about September 30th, and this one day, September 30th, could dictate the entire next month for Bitcoin. It's an important day. We're gonna get straight into it so that you can stay a couple steps ahead of everybody else. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Hope you and your family are safe. Shout out to everybody who got a hold of our highly anticipated 21 EMA buy and sell strategy. If you somehow missed out on that, I'm gonna let you know how you could potentially get your hands on that right now today. But we're gonna jump straight into it. If you guys are new here, this is where we take a really scientific approach to the charts, only looking at the facts, removing our emotional opinions, and keeping it really simple, so that you can have more success in trading and more success in life. And by the way, I have a very good Steve's Secrets to Success coming later. But September 30th, we're gonna jump into this day. This day, again, could dictate the entire next month, and the secrets lie in a lesson I'm gonna share with you right now. This powerful trading lesson is something you're gonna carry with you for every single chart you look at in the future. When you look at a chart later today, you're gonna remember the lesson I'm about to share with you. When you look at a chart next week, next month, this lesson is so simple and so powerful, and you're gonna carry it with you. It's something that I wish I knew when I started trading, because it would become a lot clearer. So I'm gonna pass that information on to you today. I know you're going to love it. We're going to talk about today where these inflection points are and where the reversals are in the trend. And everyone wants to know, when we start making an uptrend and the price goes up to here, and then we have a little pullback, and then we continue up and we're making higher highs and higher lows, and we're in an uptrend, everybody is happy. But at what point does the trend change and we start making a downtrend? And we have some pullbacks here, and then we continue the trend. And this is the point that everyone wants to know. Same here, when we go from a downtrend to start making an uptrend. Everyone wants to know, where are these reversals? That's the key word, the reversals. The reversals are so important. It's where you're gonna make all of your money or lose all of your money. And I'm gonna share with you a lesson today that will make understanding reversals incredibly simple. And you can take this lesson and apply it to the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 4 hour, and forever. You're gonna remember this simple lesson for a long time to come. And by the way, this lesson is going to tell us about September 30th and how that one day could really dictate the entire next month. Are you ready? Let's get into it. So we understand these reversal points. Everyone wants to know, and the lessons really lie within the wicks, right? So you have bodies of the candles and you have wicks. Wicks tell us momentum, and the momentum of buyers and sellers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's keep it really simple. If you have a wick at the bottom, it's telling us there's a lot of buying momentum. If you have a wick at the top, it's telling us that there's selling momentum. And you can think about it like a magnet. You know, if you flip the magnet, it sticks together, but if you flip it over and it propels opposite, it pushes, right? That's how I want you to think about the wicks, right? You already know that there's 4 components to a candle. There's the open, close, high, and low. The wicks tell us the low and the high, right? We're just focusing on the wicks. And the longer the wick, the more momentum, okay? So again, if you have a wick at the bottom, it's momentum to the upside. It's buying momentum to the upside. If you have a wick on the top, it's momentum to the downside. And here's what I want you to hone in on. Look at this wick. It's a long, long wick. It tells us the momentum. Again, it's at the bottom, so we know that it's buying momentum pushing us up, okay? Wherever the wick is, the momentum is going that way. If the wick is at the top, the momentum is going down. So this momentum told us that there's quite a lot of momentum to the upside. And again, we got the inflection point. We got the reversal point here because price did continue to rise. But look at this candle up at the top. Look at this long wick. It told us that there's a ton of momentum to the downside. And that momentum pushed price down, 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 down until we reached our bottom with these two wicks here. These two wicks told us, hey, we've got some momentum heading back to the upside, and we went to the upside. And now if we fast forward to 2015, right? We had the top here and we have our bottom. You can see this wick, right? Look at these other candles. This wick was that momentum that we needed to stop this ugly downfall. There was a lot of blood in the streets and a lot of buyers came in here pushing price back up, and then we continued to rise. And we rose up until here, and you can see that we had this long wick here. What did this wick tell us? Again, there's a lot of sellers coming in and that opposite magnet pushing us down, and prices fell substantially to here. And again, everyone freaked out at this moment. They said Bitcoin is going a lot lower, the bull market is over. But now that you understand wicks, by the way, we're looking at monthly candles, right? We're looking at monthly candles. So now that you understand wicks, you know, hey, we had this pressure pushing us down, but this candle clearly states that we've got momentum heading back to the upside, that this was a short-lived momentum to the downside, and now this is the reversal point. So always look for those wicks for the reversal points. So we continued heading up, and I just wanted to highlight some of these because these are when we had a lot of resistance at this level. For example, this 3,000 level here, right? Month after month after month, seeing some resistance and pushing us down. But this candle here in July 2017 told us, hey, our momentum is clearly heading to the upside, and then we head to the upside all the way up to 5,000. A jump from 3 to 5. And again, we had this candle again with trouble in September, but we look at the wick and we understand that momentum. Such a simple thing that you can look at a naked chart. We're not making it really complex with all these lines and everything. This is really simple because trading is really simple. If you make it simple, you can have so much more success trading if you keep it simple and you look at these fundamental principles of trading. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. This is where things get very interesting about September 30th. So you all know that we went up to 20K, and you can see that these two wicks were pretty long, telling us, hey, we went up to 20K. Everyone thought we were going a lot higher, but just look at the momentum. We knew if the wicks are at the top, our momentum's to the down. If our wicks are at the bottom, our momentum is going up. It's that simple. So 20K pushed us back down, and you can see these wicks at 14K. This is another time in the market where pretty much every single human thought we were going substantially higher. But look at this month after month after month, these long wicks, a lot of pressure pushing us down. And look at this enormous wick. This is an enormous wick. So this tells us that, hey, no matter what Bitcoin is doing right now, this is still king. There was so many buyers coming in at this 3,700 level, right? A lot of buyers. Now that you're looking at it on a monthly chart and you understand this lesson I just shared with you, you're saying to yourself, hey, there was a lot of protection here. There was a lot of momentum pushing us to the upside. So this is a powerful lesson that every single day you look at the chart going forward, you're going to look at the wicks and you're going to ask yourself, where's the momentum? And you can find the momentum on the 1 minute chart if you trade on the 1 minute chart, or on the weekly chart, or on the daily chart. It doesn't matter. You're going to use this from here on out. And we're going to use it today to understand September 30th. Why September 30th? Well, we're on the monthly chart. This is a monthly candle. Our monthly candle closes in 7 days and 17 hours from now, right? On September 30th. Why is that important? Well, we had major momentum down here. A ton of buyers coming in, pushing price up, and then we struggled with that, 12,400 level. This candle last month is an indecision candle. It's kind of a tug and war between the buyers and sellers. You can see that we had a wick at the top and a wick at the bottom that are fairly equal. It tells us that it was a pretty even match between buyers and sellers. This also oftentimes is considered a continuation candle. Okay? This candle that we had in August last month. Continuation of the previous trend. So anytime you have a rally, a strong rally, and it's followed by kind of a tug and war candle with the body in the center and a wick to the top and the bottom, this basically tells us that generally it's a continuation candle. It means that there's a pause in the market, we face some resistance, there's a tug of war, we're going to take a slight pause, and we should continue this trend. That's what the candle says. But again, September 30th. So as we approach 7 days from now, we're looking at a few things. We want to pay attention to the wick. You can see that we have a small wick at the top, right? And a bigger wick at the bottom. Now, we're going to jump straight into September 30th. I need you to see it from a different perspective. So this is a weekly chart. We were just looking at a monthly chart. Once we pull up the weekly chart, then we apply this lesson I just shared with you. By the way, I'm very excited to see in the comments that you're going to use this going forward. I know you're going to be looking at the chart every time at the wicks. And we'll just show you quickly the weekly chart. We fell from 20K, right? We came all the way down to 6K. Look at this wick. Look at the wick. Where's the momentum? The momentum was heavy to the upside, and we went from a little under 6K all the way up to 12K. Look at the wicks at 14K. Even on the weekly chart, you can clearly see it that, hey, we have some trouble. There's a lot of pressure pushing us down. And again, look at this 3,700, multiple weeks in a row of long wicks. So again, no matter what the time frame is, you can use this powerful lesson. So back to September 30th. Here's what I want you to watch for. Here's what I want you to watch for. We understand the wicks. We understand how powerful. We understand the buyers, the sellers. We understand the momentum. Now that you've got all of those tools in your pocket, use it to your advantage. We know that this candle here in front of us closes in 7 days. We understand Bitcoin has been, around 11,000 for a little while, and even higher than 11,000, and now we're at 10,500. If in the next 7 days Bitcoin can close up over 11,000, what's the wick going to look like? The body will close here. The wick will be longer. Okay? I want you to focus on the length of the wick. Now, if we close up here, for example, 11,300, look at the length the wick will be. 11,300 is up here. That's going to be a very long wick, which tells us next month we're going to have a lot of momentum to the upside. Okay? Pay attention to the wick. Right now, we have a little momentum to the upside. We still have this little wick here at the top. But if we close above 11,000, specifically in the 11,002, 11,003, 11,004, we are going to have a lot of momentum in the market, especially the previous month is an indecision candle, which generally is a continuation candle. And our story would be pretty aggressive for the month of October if we are to close in the next 7 days above 11,000, 11,002, 11,003. Use the wicks to your advantage. It will help you so much with the reversals. This is a strong reversal. This is a strong reversal. And these reversals come when everyone in the market is screaming that the opposite is about to happen. When they say, oh, price here, Prices are going down. We're going down a lot further. Look at the wick. That's the secret sauce. No more emotion. You're going to stay level-headed. You're going to look for these inflection points. You're going to look for these reversals, and you're going to stay several steps ahead of the herd. So I know you watch all my videos. I know you love the presentation that we have. We keep it so clean and so simple. Our classes are on an absolute, easily 100 times better, right? Easily 100 times better, and any of my students will tell you that. But I try to provide as much value as I can, try to change as many lives as I can. Make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. We're gonna get into Steve's secrets to success. And this chart right here, a few videos ago, I showed you the highly anticipated 21 weekly EMA. The buy and sell strategy, the highly anticipated buy and sell strategy for the weekly 21 EMA. We just released this course on Monday. Everyone went crazy for it. It's a major success, and we gave it away for free. I try to give a lot away for free. I think that's the right thing to do in the world, is always to spread the message, spread the positivity. So if you didn't get this course, I'm gonna let you sign up to it today and unlock it today. If you somehow missed it, go get it. You can get it for absolutely free. You're going to go to cryptocrewuniversity.com. You're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom of that page. cryptocrewuniversity.com. Go there right now. cryptocrewuniversity.com. It's also linked below. And you're going to click right here. Get your free course. It'll take you about 2 seconds, 3 seconds to sign up, and you're going to have it. More powerful strategy than I just shared with you. Simple, clean. If you want more success, you want to stop losing your hard-earned money, and you want more success in life, my courses are a game changer, and I give you a sneak peek of some free courses right here. So go sign up right now, cryptocrewuniversity.com. Now we'll get into Steve's secrets to success. So first and foremost to everybody, I love these kind of videos, because these videos you can watch a month from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, and it's still an incredible lesson you're going to use for the rest of your life. Let me know, do you want more of these kind of videos where it's like, hey, this is a major lesson, I can take this skill, put it in my pocket, it's going to help me achieve more success? Or a lot of people seem to want, what is Bitcoin doing at this moment in the next 5 minutes and 4 seconds and 2 hours? What is Bitcoin doing today and tomorrow? Which, in my opinion, is a little bit boring, but I think more people may want that. Let me know in the comments down below so I can always give you more of what you want. And by the way, while you're writing a comment, let me know your favorite thing that I do, your favorite thing that I talk about, so I can do more of that and add even more value. You know, we're trying to change 1 million lives. That's my focus, and your comment will help me better understand you and everyone else to change 1 million lives. So I appreciate your comments. I will be reading them. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button and share this video. You learned a lot from this video. It's going to make a lot of sense. Share this video in your groups. By the way, real quick, this is one of my favorite comments that I've read. It's been a few times that people have watch parties of our weekly videos, which is incredible. If you have a watch party and maybe you're watching right now, leave a comment. I want to give some shout outs next week for people. Maybe you're watching with your kids or your family, or you get together with some coworkers. That's really special. I think that's incredible. I want to give you guys a shout out. Let me know in the comments. If you haven't done so already, you can follow on the Twitters, CryptoCrewU. Now, Steve's secrets to success. Finding happiness. Oftentimes in life, we're faced with difficult situations. Maybe you're going through one right now. With you or your family, it just seems it's not going your way. You know, there's some things that are stressing you out. It feels overwhelming. Whatever your situation is, I want you to take a couple steps back and look at the big picture. You can look through life with a positive lens or a negative lens. And if you look through the negative lens and things start going wrong, you're going to find more things that are going wrong because you're looking for them. You're in that mindset of, oh, things are going wrong. And you're like, yeah, that's going wrong. This is going wrong. That's going wrong. And suddenly that momentum, just like our candlestick, starts building. and building, and more things go wrong. Same thing if you switch it to find one good thing. Find one good thing, and then you're going to find a second good thing and a third good thing. And let me give you an example. I just moved to this place, this Airbnb, right? Moving is sometimes stressful, right? You're moving your whole family like me, you're moving everything you have to a new place. It could be stressful and overwhelming. For me, I happen to love moving. I think it's a breath of fresh air. So we get to this house, which I looked at the pictures on Airbnb. I think it was really, really nice. And we found some stuff that I didn't know was here, right? Moving can be stressful. We're in that overwhelming phase. I have my son, and we find a little office for him. And for my son, Prague, he always talks about Dada's office, because I'm here 7 days a week, working absurd amounts. But he loves my office. No matter what Airbnb we go to, I have to have an office. So he's always talking about my office, and we have like this little kid chair and a little kid office down this way, and it's his office. Now it's Pragi's office. So he went crazy, and I looked at that good thing, on this stressful day of moving, and then I found another good thing. There's a blackboard there where he can have chalk, and we could do, some circles and triangles on his thing, and I looked for that good thing, and then I found another good thing, and then I got on this momentum of good things, where sometimes if you look at the bad things, it will roll the momentum that way, but I switched it. And it's just a quick lesson I wanted to give you in life. Focus on the good. Think about the good, and you'll find more good. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So that's today's Steve Secrets to Success. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give a thumbs up, comment down below with my questions from earlier. That will really help me, and I'll really appreciate it, especially the watch parties. And I will see you right back here, same time, same place, to our fellow underdogs. If you're new here, we're a group of underdogs. Bitcoin has been an underdog for its entire 10-year life. The general public is betting against Bitcoin, that it will fail, that it will go to zero. It's been an underdog. I'm an underdog. People have counted me out my whole life. And you're an underdog. People have counted you out your whole life. They don't think you can do the things that you can do. But our community of underdogs, is going to rise above, and we're all going to achieve the success that we know we're capable of, and everyone is going to be shocked. Peace and love to our fellow underdogs. Have a beautiful rest of your day.